What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Shogun, and today I'm bringing you another video that I have constantly been going on my channel. For some of you guys who've been on my channel, you know I've been asking for third-person shooters for the longest, and right now it seems like that category is kind of like dead in the water, which kind of sucks. But right now, let's just discuss a little bit. In the background, I have Rogue Company playing. It's pretty much the only third-person shooter game I could think of right now that's actually decent. If you guys haven't played Rogue Company, it is free to play on all platforms, from the Nintendo Switch all the way up to the PC. So, you know, if this tickles your fancy, go ahead and download it. But, you know, I just wanted to start off talking like, you know, earlier, I want to say last year, I did a video about, you know, Socom and how I miss it, and, you know, how I wanted to come back, and Guerrilla Games was working on a new Socom, or not necessarily a new Socom, more so a new third-person shooter, yet we haven't seen or heard nothing since then. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting tired of it. I'm getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. So, you know, this right here is one of my rant videos, I guess, because I just want to know, you know, where are the third-person shooters? Like, what's going on? I mean, the third-person shooters do have a base. People like to play those type of games still to this day, and I don't know, we just don't have any. Like I said, man, Rogue Company is pretty much the only third-person shooter right now that's decent, and, you know, it runs and plays okay. I did a review on a third-person shooter earlier. I mean, well, I don't know if it was earlier last year. It might have been earlier last year or mid last year. Operation 7. It was a third-person shooter, and it was terrible, to say the least. Now, I don't know if it was. I could guess we could say it was terrible strictly because the game didn't run that smooth, or if it was terrible because it was just a bad game. You know, I haven't tried it since then because I'm on the PlayStation 5 now, and, you know, I don't want to go back and play that. But, I mean, if you guys have played Operation 7 since then, let me know if it's any better. Should I go back and give it a try or what? But, yeah, that's pretty much the only sort of kind of tactical third-person militaristic shooter that I've seen. I want to say in years. I haven't seen a militaristic third-person shooter in a long time. I was kind of excited when The Last of Us 2 came out because I love The Last of Us 1's factions mode, but come to find out, they took the online out of The Last of Us 2, so there's that. We didn't get that either. So, you know, I just, like, right now, I understand Call of Duty is you know, this runs the shooter category. That's first person and third person. Call of Duty is king. But, you know, I would just like a third person shooter. You know, I want a third person shooter with a community like Counter-Strike. Now, I know it won't be as big because Counter-Strike is, you know, Counter-Strike. It's been out forever, and, you know, that community is big, but I want stuff like how Counter-Strike has. Like, I want maybe custom weapon skins, custom knives and stuff. Like, even the thing like the little loot boxes that Counter-Strike has. I don't mind. For a game that I like to play, I don't mind loot boxes. Like, I think they're okay. You know, they kind of add to the game. Free DLC maps, free character skins, all that stuff. You know, I'm not one to complain about loot boxes because I know companies have to make money. This is a job. It's just like every other job. You go to your job to make money. People make these video games. They want to make money. They want to make as much money as they can. So, you know, I don't mind loot boxes, especially if I don't have to buy them. If it's something that, you know, is optional for me to buy. So, you know, I thought That's what I want. That's what I'm hoping for. But I just can't see. Maybe something's in the works for 2021, 2022. But as far as I know right now, like, there is no third-person shooter out there that, you know, that's just bringing me the Socom feeling back. Now, I might be mistaken. If you guys know of a third-person shooter, please let me know. Like, it doesn't matter. I got the PlayStation 5, the Switch, PC, you know, Windows 10 gaming. Let me know if I'm missing something, because I will most definitely check it out. The only third-person game that we know right now that takes the cake is Grand Theft Auto, and that's not even really considered. I mean, I guess it's considered a third-person shooter, but it's more of a open world type game. So, you know, if I'm missing anything, yo, please let me know, because I just can't take it anymore. Right now, we have been asking for this for, I can't even tell you, whenever Socom 4 came out, which was not good. Whenever Socom 4 came out, we were literally asking for Socom 5, like literally, because that Socom 4 was pretty abysmal. Also, another thing I wanted to bring up. Now, if it's first person or third person, I really wouldn't care. Some of you guys might know the company that made Socom. I'm talking about Zipper Interactive. They made the majority of the Socoms, but then I think a company called Slant 6 made Socom Confrontation. But Socom, the company Zipper Interactive, also made a game called Mag. I don't know if any of you guys ever played Mag. I want to say it was on the PlayStation 3. Mag was literally an all-out Warzone game. Like, it was crazy. It was like 126 people on the battlefield, but it wasn't just like one side versus another side. It was like 4 different factions on the battlefield. I mean, it was crazy. That game, I honestly think Mag was way before its time. Like, that game was head and shoulders before when it should have came out. And I would like to see a resurgence of Mag. Like, first person or third person, it doesn't matter. I would like to see a resurgence of Mag on the PlayStation 5, man. Like, on the next gen console. I think that would be amazing. Because just imagine the PlayStation 3 holding 126 people or something. Just imagine what the PlayStation 5 could do. I mean, I know they're going to want to upgrade the graphics and all that other stuff, but, you know, if they could, you know, I don't even want super graphics. If they could just make it run at 60 frames, you know, polish the game up a little bit, I would be cool with that. And I think that game would take over. There really wasn't a competitive scene for Mag because it's just way too many people on the battlefield. Like, I don't know how you can make a competitive scene. But if you could, then hey, it'd be dope. But that's one thing. I think Mag would just be perfect for these next gen consoles. And then some of the other, I know I talk about Socom a lot, but you know, some of my honorable mentions for third person shooters is, one of them is Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Or was it Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter? I think it was Advanced. It doesn't matter. Either one of those games, like, were so good. I used to love playing Ghost Recon. These latest Ghost Recon, the PvP on that is, I don't know, it's kind of dull and stale to me. It's kind of like shoot somebody, revive, shoot somebody, revive, shoot somebody, revive. I mean, I just don't get it. But yeah, I think Ghost Recon, if they came back with a Ghost Recon that was, you know, like Future Soldier or like Advanced Warfighter, I think that would be, that'd be dope, man. I mean, the Ghost Recon, I mean, the PvE co-op stuff, that's fun to do with your friends, but you can only do co-op for so long. I mean, let's just be real. every once in a while you want to test your skills against somebody else, and I think that's where the latest Ghost Recon Wildlands and all that other stuff, I think that's where they kind of Wildlands and Breakpoint, I guess that's where they kind of fell off, because it seemed like very cut and paste. It seemed like a battle royal team deathmatch thing that they try to do with 8 people. And the maps on Ghost Recon Wildland and Breakpoint are huge. For it to be 4v4, those maps are way too big for people to be trying to run and find each other on. It's literally the biggest game of hide and seek you gonna play. Like, it's ridiculous. But Advanced Warfighter and Future Soldier, those are my, honorable mentions when it comes to third-person game. I'm sure there's another one out there. I just can't think of it right now. But like I said, Last of Us, very fun online third-person shooter. I mean, I didn't think I was going to like it at first, because I was like, you got to get supplies and bring them back and all that other stuff. It was confusing. But then once you played it, I mean, the tacticalness and The Last of Us, the build you have, man, to just, everybody knows the smoke bomb shiv combo. You throw a smoke bomb, it staggers the enemy, you run up and shiv them. Like, that was it, man. That was, Last of Us was nice, man. And I'm kind of, like I said before, I'm kind of upset that they didn't put it in The Last of Us 2, but what can you do? But that we said Ghost Recon. See, my favorite third-person shooter is Socom 2. I know some people like Combined Assault. Some people like Confrontation. Some people like Socom 3. But to me, I think Socom 2 really paved the way for third-person shooters. I mean, that game right there, it was just, it was, like I said in my first video about Socom, when I got my PlayStation, when I had my PlayStation 2, for Christmas, my mom bought me the network adapter, and she bought me 2 games. She bought me Socom 1, and she bought me Madden. I think it was Madden 2003 or something. Whenever the first Madden came out for online, I think it was Madden 2003. But with that Socom 1 came with a headset, and that's the first time I had ever played a game online, and it just took me by storm. See, Socom 1 introduced me to online play and third-person shooters and all that. Socom 2 made me fall in love with it. Like, me just having a clan and, clan. See, that's what they don't have anymore in games. They don't have clans. They don't have real clans. They have you putting a clan tag in your name. Like, Socom had a real clan with, like, a clan leaderboard with, clan lobbies for clan wars and stuff. Nowadays, with the third-party implement of MLG or game battles, whatever you guys are calling it nowadays, well, it's cool. You have a third-party site that helps bring along, all that stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. So you don't really have to put clan lobbies in games no more, because we have game battles and all that, those third-party sites and all that. But even like in Call of Duty and stuff, I don't really feel like the clan aspect of it. Like, only thing you do is put a clan tag by your name, and that's it. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think Socom really had the real clan, team camaraderie in it, and I miss it. Like, we don't really see that much anymore. Also, one thing I want in the next third-person shooter, I said it in my last video, I want character customization. For you guys that know my videos, character customization is a big thing for me. I love creating my own characters. It gives you the feel of putting yourself in the game, and I'm gonna need that. Character customization, weapon modifications, stuff like that, like a weapon armory. That's one thing games like Call of Duty and Ghost Recon, they got those right. with those weapon modifications where you can, you know, if you don't want a suppressor on your gun, you take it off, put a foregrip on, scope, lasers, sights, all types of things. You know, it's just good stuff, man. That's just some stuff that, you know, I want in this third-person game. I haven't given up hope. I'm hoping this third-person game will come out soon, guys. Keep your fingers crossed. Please keep your fingers crossed, because and you know, put the pressure on Sony or whatever system you want it on, Microsoft or whoever. Put the pressure on these developers to let them know what we want. I mean, I'm sure if they see enough people wanting something, then you know, they'll come through and help us out. So far, the only third-person kind of game that I know we got to look forward to right now, I just recently heard that PUBG is coming out with a sequel, PUBG 2. Now, that's a battle royale game, but it does have a third-person mode. And when I play PUBG, I only play in the third-person mode because, you know, I miss Socom so much. So if there's an option for third-person, I'm gonna do it. But you know, we can look forward to that. But with everything else, keep your foot on these developers' necks, man. We want third-person. We've been talking about it. We've been begging about it. I know it's a small community that's talking about it, but it's a big community that wants it. All right. So, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I know you guys watched me play terribly. I haven't played Rogue Company in a while, but I wanted to get at least a third-person gameplay to play this. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.